Hello everyone, my name's David, but you can call me Stephanie Meyer's first standalone novel because I am the host of Auspol Explained. Today I'm going to be telling you about the Hansard Record. Members of Parliament spend hours upon hours debating bills as representatives of the people. But have you ever wondered what they're actually saying? Are they talking about things that matter to you? Well, wonder no longer, because someone's written it all down, and that someone is called a Hansard reporter. Hansard reporters sit in the middle of the chambers. Their job is to create an official record of what's said in Parliament and its committees. The Hansard Record, also known as parliamentary debates, is freely available online, so you can read speeches, you can read debates, you can read questions, you can read petitions, you can read results of divisions, and more. But why would I want to do that? Reading is boring, you might be thinking, incorrectly. Reading is fun. The Hansard Record is an incredibly valuable thing because it ensures that the debates of members of Parliament are transparent and accountable to the public. You get to know what your elected representatives are doing, what's happening, and then respond to it if you want. Hopefully, even if you never read the Hansard, because you're reading something equally thrilling, you can at least appreciate how its existence contributes to a healthy functioning democracy. Hansard reporters are different to news reporters. There's a separate area called the press gallery where journalists sit and watch, and then they get to write up articles with summaries of what happened and potentially a few select quotes with some commentary. The Hansard Record is not like that at all. It's a substantially verbatim report of almost everything that's said. When I say substantially verbatim, I don't mean every single word is written down, and that's for a few reasons. Hansard gets rid of the R's and ums, obvious mistakes, needless repetition for clarity, but nothing is edited or removed that would alter the meaning and intention of the speech. One thing that may or may not get written down are interjections. Just because a member calls out, "Boo! I disagree! Your ideology is incompatible with my own and my constituents and thus stirs a deep sense of revulsion and antipathy within me," doesn't mean it'll be written down, even though that is a sick burn. If the member speaking or the presiding officer responds to the interjection, then the words are recorded so the context of that response makes sense. But if it's ignored, then Hansard reporters, context depending, are more likely to just write down that members interjected without actual further details. So, pro tip for both politicians and comedians, ignore hecklers. Also, obviously writing down every single word perfectly is beyond the limits of human ability. They're not like the Flash, but they are pretty close. Hansard reporters can type in shorthand around 180 to 200 words per minute. For context, I can manage 76 words per minute on a good day, so I challenge you to get a friend to give a speech and then you write it all down live and see how well you go. Let me know in the comments how fast you can type. Though, thankfully for Hansard reporters, not everything needs to be typed so furiously. Modern technology like voice-assisted transcripts and audio-visual recording for playback help in the creating and editing of the Hansard Record. Also impressively, the turnaround is really quick. A draft of the Hansard Record is available within hours to the next morning of the sitting day. It's then fixed up and edited for accuracy later on, but that is a quick turnaround to at least give you an idea what was said. The federal parliament has a team of more than 50 Hansard reporters. They take turns recording audio for about 5 minutes, which then takes 30 to 45 minutes to edit. Members sometimes are then consulted about clarifying the spelling of names, places, organisations, historical facts, and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander words. But members aren't allowed to offer corrections that alter the meaning of what they said, as that would not be accurate. They said what they said, it's written down for you to read. Once the draft is checked and approved, it becomes the official Hansard Record. It can then be used to hold the government and members to account, as well as provide a vital historical and legal record of what was said. So hey, if you're curious, look up the Hansard Record for the federal parliament or your state or territory parliament and read what's being said. read either what was said the other week or go back over a century if you're a big history nerd like me. It's up to you. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the Hansard Record and a little bit more about how our parliament works. Don't forget to comment down below what you would like to learn about next. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe, give me your money, give me your money! That bit is optional, actually, but thank you very much to my supporters on Patreon who give me some money and I give them access to episodes early and sometimes an occasional bonus content episode as well. And if you'd like to join those wonderful people, you can do so by clicking a link in the description, as well as like other social media links I have. I don't know, follow me, I guess. Only on the internet, not in real life. That's all from me. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.